Hello. I don't have any internet, so I'm just gonna record stuff ahead of time. Yeah, let's talk about the legendary banner for Fire Emblem Heroes. That that is a good idea. Let's do that. Hello. I still don't have a backdrop yet. Kind of. They still haven't actually done anything with the window over there. Actually, I had to flip my camera because my camera's all messed up. I got a lot going on right now. My internet not working is not helpful. Anyway, hi. It's the weekend. But we'll have Brave Heroes coming out soon, and so I wanted to record this before I got too far behind. Yay. So let's do that. Cool. Okay. God, I lose internet and I don't know how to do an intro anymore. Awesome. Hi. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Okay. Cool. still know how to do that, I guess. Hey. So, as I maybe indicated, in the calendar that came out, right, the list of events for Heroes, and there's not that many legendaries left, right? We're getting narrowed here. We're getting narrowed here. So, just a precursor. I'm only choosing one this week. But that's I've chosen this particular character a lot in the past, so it's whatever. It's not uncreative or lazy of me. I just think it's genuinely it's time. I think it's genuinely this time. But we'll get there eventually. Right now, I want to talk about the actual banner. Here's what we know. These guys are coming back. Right? So that's Sothis, Lilina, red. That's Naga in blue. That is Thracier and Edelgard in green. And then we have Ashera, who I think is making her first comeback. Because I think she came out in like May, I want to say. So she is colorless down here by her lonesome. I will say this. I'm pretty sure whoever the legendary is colorless. And I don't know if that's just a cop-out or what. Because there's really not that many options left. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We have Fallen Edelgard. That's our only colorless counterpart to show up. Weird, right? Super weird. Uh, Obviously, I think the next normal banner should be the Brave banner. So, presuming, of course, that we have one of every color on that banner, and then the hero from that gets filled in there. But that's a far cry away. That's a far cry away, my friends. So I'm not really sure what we're thinking with that. I will say that the likeliness of it being colorless this month is very high. The next few months, we kind of have a lot of colorless options coming up. So that's okay. But yeah, colorless is very, very, very sparse, like dangerously sparse. I genuinely don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they'll throw Brave Claude in there at some point. Normally, when they go back, they usually throw in like recounts of Fallen Heroes and Brave Heroes. Those are the ones that usually fill in the gaps here. Everybody else, we have a lot of options. So I'll stop talking about colorless for the time being. It's just I feel it in my soul. Okay. Red is nice and balanced. See that 3 to 4 is usually what you want to see in the pool. That indicates a nice even spread of opportunity. We like that. So Fallen Morgan, we got Pala, we got Nyx. What more can anybody ask for? Red, nice and balanced. for a change. Normally red is like the overabundance pool. But now that honor goes to blue. And yes, I do still have the little asterisks on Marianne and Moneybags over here. So they showed up somewhere. I want to say voting gauntlet type things. Or just, skills banners or something of that sort that typically make them an easier skip. So, I have a little note on them to basically be like, hey, probably not going to use them. Because as you see, we should be seeing Zeke over here. And then I think after that would come Neefel? Yeah. So I'm not really sure, but we are a far cry ahead here. So the likeliness of one of them being on, probably slimmer. I will say that we have, was it a Lull, a Ruse, and a Moonbow skill banner coming up this month, which Ingrid does, tick 2 of those boxes. So there's a high likelihood that base Ingrid's actually going to be on one of those skills banners, which would kind of wipe out the blue section, right? That might be kind of nice. Could see that being a benefit, right? So, you never know. This could be a very, very Fallen Heroes heavy banner, which honestly would fit kind of with the whole half anniversary celebration type deal. I tried warning everybody during the endless summer banners, right, that August they're going to come at you hard, which is part of the reason why I'm still thinking the legendary is going to be who the legendary is. But we'll talk about that in a moment. Yeah. Green, again, pretty balanced, still kind of lacking. Charlotte, Fallen Morgan, those are the options. So, what you gonna do? So yeah, those are pretty much what we have upcoming. Blue is oversaturated, red is just right, and colorless is oh so sparse. Kind of like the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Yeah, like one is extreme, one is under extreme, and then one is just right in the middle, the moderate. Red is the moderate, which is weird. All right, prediction. This is my prediction. I think they're probably going to hit really hard with Fallen Heroes. That is my assumption. So you'll have Morgan filling in for the red slot. And then Fallen Dimitri and Zeke hitting in the blue. Now you might say, but Brian, doesn't Zeke also have a lull skill? And I would say, yes, he does. But Ingrid also has Moonbow, like legit Moonbow. So I think there's maybe a higher likelihood that they put Zeke on the banner instead of Ingrid, and then they continue to skip Marianne and Farina. So that would be my assumption. Not only that, but I don't want to say that Naga has lost a lot of her usefulness, because she hasn't. She's a tad on the older side. So she's less appealing because more people probably have her at this point. So probably going to be spicing that pool up. Plus, it's the half Annie. Of course they're going to do something crazy for that, right? Followed up with green. So this is, I guess, kind of nice. This portion alone, I think green is maybe the weakest option. No lie. No cap. So Thracier, Edelgard, and then Morgan again. I'm kind of hoping they don't do Fallens. Full disclosure. So here's my wish. Before I talk about why it's probably Micaiah. Here's my wish. So I don't want to have to try and get a Morgan or two on the same banner that Legendary Micaiah is here. And that's really my only issue. So if it's not Legendary Micaiah, I'm thrilled with this outcome. If it is Legendary Micaiah, I'm still thrilled but sad at the same. Does that make sense? I'm conflicted. Conflicted. I also don't know how to speak now that the internet is out. Either way, so colorless obviously would be the strongest possible Breakout. So you got Ashera with her first rerun. You have Fallen Edelgard. I don't really need to explain that. And then presumably Legendary Micaiah. Now let me briefly explain why, if it's Micaiah, it's probably colorless Legendary Micaiah. It's probably Legendary Micaiah in a colorless form because her most souped up form is currently Duo Micaiah. Fair? So I'm just assuming that more than likely what we would see is an alternate version of her in the most juiced up form. And that's really all there is to it. I would just assume. Not only that, like, we have Micaiah emblem already. I feel like colorless would be, just slightly easier. I don't think it would be green because I think we're already getting Brave Micaiah Refined next month, right? That's my guess. And then blue literally just got like, a weapon upgrade and a resplendent. Red, Dancer Micaiah, she's back this month as well. I don't really think there's anything they can do to upgrade her or like update her too, but looking at the pool, it kind of indicates to colorless. And colorless, tome, bow, dagger, dragon, beast, they're all kind of easy cop-outs. Which, is a nice way to kind of fill that. I'm genuinely kind of surprised that Uller was not colorless as well, to be perfectly honest about it. But hey, that's neither here nor there. That's who I think it's gonna be. Who it might also be is maybe Xander. Zanman might show up. People really thirsting for a Camilla alt could also be Camilla. We don't know. Could be a lot of Three Houses characters now. I'm thinking about it. It could also be a lot of Three Houses characters. Like, they can make a legendary Rhea, right? That's also a possibility. I don't think that they would, but they could. Even though we have Mythic Saros. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if we got legendary Rhea, who was like a colorless tome unit, and then we also had Saros, who was a Mythic Dragon unit, and they just annoyed so many people. I wouldn't be upset. I would be upset because that would also take all my orbs. But either way, I'm rambling, and I don't know how to act without internet anymore. So this is it. This is it for you all. Hey, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. How do I do outros? Hi, I guess this is how I do outros now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe over there, and then also more videos over there. Thank you again, and until then, I will catch you next time. Goodbye.